Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to the 100-line Last Defense Academy. Today we finished the Rebellion route and it is my favorite ending in the game thus far. With a little trauma, of course, sprinkled on top. We also do the bad endings at the end, so stick around if you want to see those. Alright, let's hop on in. Another day gone. Nighttime always makes me feel uneasy. I wondered if we could really pull this off. Was making peace with the Futurans truly possible? If our peace talks fail, we'd have to lie low forever. It's okay, I'm sure it's going to be alright. I reassured myself over and over again as I got into bed and closed my eyes. Expedition day would come soon and I couldn't risk fainting from a lack of sleep. We spent the next 2 days getting ready for our expedition outside the Wall of Fire. Oh, I'm surprised it didn't make me do free days. Yay.
소인 기쇼지 간다요. 야방개.
Today was the day we were going to explore outside the Wall of Fire. We would make contact with the Futurans and find a path that leads to a future without war. This would have been easier with Ava, but she was too mind messed up. Is everybody ready? As ready as I'll ever be. No, staying back will defend the school while we're gone. So let's do our best out there. You hear that, Futsalians? We're coming for you. Futurans, not Futsalians. This isn't football.
Oh.
Let's go find a path to the future with no war. Yes, I'm confident we can get through to them. There's no reason for us to be fighting at all. The pathway to peace is out there, guys. Let's go find those Futurans. In the end, we decided that Hideko, Eito, and Nozomi would take point, while the rest of us brought up the rear. Why are you bringing Nozomi, the one human? Alright, here we are. Let's look around for the Futurans. Leave no stone unturned. We'll capture the first Futuran we see. What ticks people? What would capturing them spell for a bid for peace, Our spirits high, we started scouring the area zealously. Except... Takemoto hadn't moved from where he was standing. What's the matter, Takemoto? Did you find something? No, just thinking about how these buildings just look like those in the Tokyo residential complex. Yes. The resemblance is uncanny. I still find it hard to believe this is a completely different planet. But why bring this up? Since it's similar, the people who lived here must have been similar to us, right? Men and women, young and old, people just like us. And humanity were the ones who wiped their smiles off their faces. Just thinking about it gets me all worked up for some reason. You're right. Humanity destroyed it all. People, buildings, vehicles. There may have been a pro wrestling ring somewhere in this town, too. And life and culture has been brutally uprooted and destroyed. War is truly the epitome of foolishness. Humanity is beyond salvation. Extinction is the only fitting end for it. I cannot help but agree when I look at the desolation of this town. But there's no need for us to go down with mankind. We've outgrown them. And so we'll pursue the path of peace instead. Yes, it's a path that will ensure we never repeat the mistakes that humans made. The path of coexistence with the people of this planet. We continued our exploration with renewed determination. We walked around the rubble, carefully searching for traces of a Futuran presence. About 2 hours after we had begun... Guys, look at this! Tsubasa pointed to a spot on the ground, where the remains of a campfire could be seen. It's fresh. The fire's only just been put out. I doubt school invaders have enough intelligence to light a match, so this must be the work of people. There must be Futurans nearby, then. Well done, Tsubasa! You made the discovery of a lifetime. Aw, you're making me blush. Let's look around this area. We may well find the Futurans today. But things didn't go as smoothly as we had hoped. We searched until sundown but found no other clues that could lead us to the Futurans. In the end, we had to stop for the night and continue searching again the next day. I mean, are we still outside? No. Here's hoping we find some Futurans tomorrow. I decided to go to bed early so I could be well rested for more exploration the next day. But right as I was closing my eyes... Sorry, do you have a minute? Shion, are you feeling okay? Yes, I'm much better now. Rest assured that I'll protect all of you until day 100, no matter what. But let's not talk about that. Can you tell me more about the outside world? How did the exploration go? Did you meet any Futurans? Unfortunately not. We found traces some people left behind, but couldn't find who left them no matter how hard we looked. I see. They must be wary of us, so they may well be hiding. I mean, I don't blame them. Humanity has done nothing but terrible things to the people of this planet. And honestly, I'm just as terrified as they are. Just the thought that they might attack us instead of listening to us fills me with dread. But what? Truth be told, I'm also a little excited. If we can make peace with the Futurans, we'll be opening up new paths no one's ever taken before. That thought alone moves me to want to try harder. And if anyone can make peace with them, it's you, Takumi. You were able to make friends with a strange being like me, after all. If you can do that, I'm sure you can reach an understanding with this planet's people, too. It feels weird to be trying so hard to negotiate with the Futurans when we just cut ties with humanity. Who knows? Maybe someday you'll be able to open up a dialogue with humanity. Yeah, that would be nice. While we were talking, I had started to get really sleepy. Perhaps it was because of the gentle glow of Shion's flames right next to me. That night, I slept like a log all the way until morning.
Sewing.
Alright, another day, another expedition. We'll focus on the area around the campfire from yesterday and see what we can find. Today is the day we find the Futurans, and the hope for a better tomorrow. Okay, let's get going. We reversed our positions from yesterday, with Takamaru, Moku, and Tsubasa making up the front guard today. Hey, did you hear something just now? The wind, you mean? No! I definitely heard something. Over there! Wait, don't go running off by yourself, it's dangerous! We all ran after Moko as she dashed towards the source of the sound. Look over there! Oh! Wait, they're attacking their own people?
あの新校生ガキをやるつもりだ。
新校生がなぜ現地の子供を襲うんだろう。
そんなこと考えてる場合じゃねえだろ。ガキが殺されかかってんだぞ。
現地人と接触するチャンスかもしれないわ。仕掛けるわよ。
よし、行くぞみんな。
The school invaders fell easily enough. The problem was... The child looked at us and started shaking like a leaf. It was a natural reaction. To this child, we were the ones who'd reduced their planet to ruins. What could we do to put this child at ease? Something that would charm a child. Aha! Would you like some chocolate? I offered the child some mediocre chocolate that I had brought along as emergency rations. Chocolate? Yes, it's a symbol of friendship. We would like to make friends with you. Go on, take it. We stood in silence, hoping and praying. Okay. The frightened little child finally tore open the chocolate and began eating voraciously. They made short work of it. It was clear the child was really truly hungry. Their skinny body said as much. Slow down. The chocolate's not going anywhere. Here, we've got water too. We've got plenty more right here. Would you like seconds? You don't have to be so afraid. We're on your side. You know, we really do just want to talk. What about you? Want to talk with us? The maiden says not to talk to children of the stars. Children of the stars? That must be what they call us. From the Futurans' perspective, we're aliens that come down from the sky. Maybe you can tell the maiden about us, and we can talk to her instead. We want to stop the fighting and find a way to live peacefully here on Futuran. It was a gamble. That maiden the child spoke of could be a subordinate of V. Is it Kamyuhn? We haven't seen her forever. But we couldn't let this chance slip by. We had to try, no matter how risky it seemed. Here, take this with you. Tsubasa took out a messenger arrow she'd crafted in case of situations like this. It was a primitive transmitter. Shoot this into the wall of fire, and we'll come meet you again. Our new friend took the arrow and disappeared into the ruins. Well, I guess we should go back to the school. We decided we would retreat back to the school and wait for the maiden's reply. Several days passed. Wow.
Sewing.
Morning already?
Oh.
It's open, come in. The door opened and Eito walked in. Sorry to wake you so early, but it's an emergency. You mean... Looks like your gamble paid off. An arrow flew in from across the wall of fire with a message attached. It said they want to meet with us and they're waiting outside the wall. It's time then. Well, let's not keep them waiting. Commune? It's finally happening. You're a bundle of nerves. Relax, you're going to make them suspicious. It was just going to be me, Nozomi, and Eito meeting. Why Eito? I guess he was with them, wasn't he? Too large a party would probably make it look like we were trying to intimidate them. And also, why Nozomi? The others had agreed to stay inside the school for now. Let's go. Why are you bringing the human with you? We used a fire extinguisher to make a hole in the wall, allowing the messenger to step through. Commune! So that's the Futuran's messenger. She looks a lot like you guys to me. Is that the maiden? She's still a child. Hi, thank you for coming. I forgot what voice I gave her. My name's Takumi Sumino. This is Eito Aotsuki and Nozomi Kitafuji. She's heard of me? How? For over 80 days now, you have laid waste to Futuran's greatest heroes. Naturally, your identities have been ascertained and disseminated to the populace at large. We also know that you are not true children of the stars, but creations made using the divine blood that was stolen from us. Divine blood? Do you mean the cryptoglobin running in our veins? Indeed. Divine blood is a sign one has been chosen by God. Only those who are worthy are permitted to use it. Yet you people stole it from us, and you yourselves have drunk deep of the blood of our heroes. For you to reach out to us after everything you've done, naturally I couldn't help but be curious. I see. So you guys have been wondering about us too. But was it really wise to accept our invitation so easily? Wouldn't you be marked by V for contacting us without letting her know? She already has us marked. We have been opposing that woman for quite some time. Opposing? You mean you're fighting her? I don't know. The girl smiled wryly. As you well know, V is a hero. Even among the other chosen ones, she stands alone. We ordinary citizens could never best her in battle, but that doesn't mean we obey her every whim either. Just what is V to you? Isn't she your leader? More like a dictator. But make no mistake, that too is something your people have wrought.
星の子よ。この炎の壁に包まれた要塞が現れるより
Oh
前、
gosh.
幾度となくお主らの軍勢はこの星を襲った。
The very
我ら
realistic
の
looking
歴史で
pictures.
は防衛戦役と呼ばれておる。主な戦いだけで12度、こたびの戦で13度目じゃ。フトゥールムはその昔軍を持たなかった。神の血の力持つ王族の支配によって調和ある文明を持っておったゆえに、されど星の子の軍勢はあらゆる手段で我らを脅かした。
Oh.
空爆、焼夷弾、化学兵器、生物兵器、残虐極まる死がこの星を覆い尽くした。その破壊の結果はそなたらも見てきたじゃろ。
She must mean all the ruined towns and buildings outside the school.
果てしなき死の連鎖の中からベシネスは現れた。かの者は神の血の力によって星の子らに抗った。共に
And then she
戦う
became
は
crazy.
神の血の力を帯びし勇士たち。フトゥールムの希望、フトゥールムの英知、第10次防衛戦役の勝利をもってベシネスは幸いの箱の守護者となった。
Boxes of blessings?
わらわたちの支配者じゃ。
It was the second phase of this war that transformed our hero into a tyrant. To supplement our army's power, V used captured children of the stars to create the monsters you call invaders. But she didn't stop there. She rounded up dissenters, political rivals, peaceful protesters. Any who opposed her were also mutated into those grotesque creatures. That is the true nature of the ground troops you have been mowing down throughout Futuran's 13th war. She did that to Futurans? To her own people? How repulsive. A ruler like that is no better than the humans. That is why we formed the rebellion. We operate in secret in hopes of someday stopping V.
わらわの名はカミュン。混沌軍の指導者にして神の血の保持者じゃ。
Blessed though I am, my ability, divine wisdom, is little help on the front lines. Without warriors like yourself, deposing V is nothing but a fantasy. You have a choice to make children of the stars. You have cut ties with the people of your home planet, yet you also refuse to yield to V.
我ら混
Will
沌
you
軍
not
と
join
共
us?
にベシネスと戦ってはくれぬか。
Naturally, we do not expect your help for nothing in return. We can guarantee you a peaceful life on this planet when the war is over. We will welcome you as comrades and ensure that your needs are met. Give us your strength and we shall give you a life worth living. Now, what say you? Why would you turn this down at this point? You literally chose to rebel. Maybe it's just a bad end. Like, why would you turn it down? Literally, like, you just... This is the reason... I mean, what are you gonna do? Run away? Yes.
なるほど。そういうことであったか。
Oh, is it Doxia?
長、そんないつの間に警報はどうしたの？
そもそもこいつらは全員
Doxia
倒し
just
たと
comes
思
out
って
and
たんだけ
murders
どね。
us.
まだ残りがいたとは驚きだよ。
久方ぶりの戦場に跳ねっ返りの反乱者どもか。
ダルシャ、まさかお主が出てくるとはの。
あの女は気に入らぬが、カミュン、貴様のしていることは内通に他ならぬ。それは武人として撃たねばならんということ
You literally
だ。
got locked
ど
up
うした
by her, didn't
星
you?
の子らよ。戦いの準備をせよ。奇襲での勝利など望むところではない。
皇族の敵は我ら混沌軍が相手をしよう。そなたらはダルシャを。じゃが侮るな。この男は猛者の中の猛者、勇士の中の勇士じゃ。
わかった。
We got our infusers ready. This battle came out of nowhere, but we couldn't let that rattle us. Working together with Commune and the others, this commander wouldn't know what hit him. Kind of nice having met Commune in a different route, actually. I'd be very confused. Well, not really, I guess. I just
偉大なる星の
would think she was a random girl.
行くぞ。
とんだマッチメイクになったけど。でもなんか
確かに経費を削減し
どっちにしてもやるだけだよ。
そういうことだ。
今見て、それはムームのことだな。であれば生きていて当然だ。あれにはわしと同じ血が流れている。あれはわしの息子だ。
息子？
あの女はムームを戦士に変えた。
Yeah, so why are you fighting for her?
それがこの星の掟としても
So why are you fighting for her? Question?
やめて。それなら私たちと戦うことなんて。レシネスのこと許せないんでしょ。
そうさな。お前たちの信仰が始まらぬはそうはならなかったのだ。さあ、そなたらの力を示せ。そうでなければ息子の死の意味も失われる。さすがだな。わしが相手でなければお前たちの勝利であったろう。本当に俺が希望を見出したのもわかる。確かにお前たちにはそれだけの力がある。
しっしょー、でかい口叩くだけあるぜ。こっちの攻撃がほとんど効いちゃいねえ。
我が身は不当、我が信念は鋼鉄。戦の戦場に臨もうと敗北はない。力を示せ、おしのらい。英雄たちを葬ったのは伊達ではなかろう。
This can't be happening. If we can't even damage him, he'll kill us all. What do we do? What do we do? There's gotta be a way to break through that armor. Just when it looked like we were all out of options, things took an unexpected turn.
そこまでじゃダルシャ。
これは
Somebody had shot the commander with an arrow from the sidelines. It was the rebel leader, Commune. The arrow caused Doxia to experience a sudden dramatic change to his body.
貴様らを侮りすぎたのだ。
Hey, he de-transformed! What's going on here? This is my ability to find wisdom. I've analyzed your cryptoglobin and found its weakness, Doxia. You even managed to forcibly undo my transformation. So this is the Rebellion's secret weapon. You leave me no choice. We will finish this another time. When the light faded, Doxia was gone. Whether he'd run away from us or decided to spare us, it was hard to tell. That was a close one. I don't think we could have lasted against him much longer. It sounded like he was planning to come back. But for now, I think we can say the battle's over. Once again, I am so grateful that you'll fight alongside us. I am sure that together we can create a better future. Alas, it would be impractical to move the entire rebel army here. What would you say to me remaining here and acting as a liaison between the two groups? Sounds like a great idea. We'd be happy to have you, Commune. And so, a Futuran was welcomed into Last Defense Academy as a compatriot.
So
It's morning. I want to check on Commune, so I guess I'll head to the cafeteria for now. Everyone was already there when I got to the cafeteria, including Commune. Good morning, Takumi. Would you like some squid skewers and blueberry sauce? I think I'll pass.
Yeah.
What about Sekisuguma with banana? I call it Tsukuki Bananash.
Eh?
What kind of crazy name is that? Is it Futuran or something? No, just a bunch of nonsense sounds. Did you just laugh, Miss Kamyuhn? No need for honorifics, please. Just Commune will do. Yes, I did laugh. I find your dining customs pleasant and lively. Watching you crack jokes warms my heart. But most of all, this food is delicious. I can't remember the last time I had a meal this lavish. I feel guilty when I think about my fellow rebels out there eating plain ramen. Wait, you have ramen here on Futuran? We have ramen and curry as well. We even have soy sauce and miso. It appears our cultures share more in common than I imagined. Perhaps that's the reason why you all feel so familiar to me already. This academy feels like being surrounded by old friends. Then stay here forever. Also call me Nozomi. Very well. I hope to stay as long as I can, Nozomi. It only took Commune one night to fit in here. Everyone seemed to be curious about the Futuran culture, peppering Commune with question after question. It seemed we had succeeded in forging a peaceful relationship with the Futurans. But it's nice that we're all getting along now, but we have more urgent matters to discuss. We need to come up with a plan for when that Commander Doxia comes back. Yes, that commander seemed impervious to our attacks. I thought V was bad enough. The hell's up with that geezer? Commune, who is Doxia? He was the previous leader before V. He garnered a lot of respect with his overwhelming power and his noble spirit. He is one of the most renowned warriors on the planet. After being defeated by V, he was imprisoned underground. Evidently, they released him for this war. In other words, he's a real strong general. That explains it. Indeed. It would not be an exaggeration to say that he is the strongest warrior there is. He has only lost once in his life, and nobody besides V has been able to scratch him. I thought he had some strong defenses, but not to this level. I guess in this case, the best offense is a good defense. Dang it! Don't add another boss at the last stage. What kind of BS game is this? Fear not. With your special defense unit and our rebellion joining forces, there isn't a single enemy that could stand against us. After overcoming our differences and reaching a mutual understanding, the gods of this planet will surely offer us their protection. Our path leads to a world full of laughter and peace. So let us all rejoice and make merriment. You cannot see the bright future with a dour face and a heart full of despair. Commune. I could feel my anxiety leaving my body as I looked upon her beaming smile. I could see why she's their leader. You're right. We'll lose winnable fights if we feel dejected from the get-go. Let's usher in a bright future together. Let's fight Doxia and V with hope in our hearts. Yes, precisely. With a dream and determination, we can face anything. I know. Why don't you all share your dreams with me? I mean, I don't know if I'd call it a dream, but once the war's over, I want to work as a construction worker. I'm gonna rebuild everything humanity tore down and build homes where brats and geezer can live peacefully. Then I'll fix all the machines on this planet. And someday I'll make planes and cars, and eventually a whole transportation infrastructure. I'm gonna start a wrestling league. I'll inspire everyone with my toughness. I'll be Futuran, the greatest wrestler. I don't know what I want to do yet. So I want to survive this war in order to find my calling. And I want to support whatever Kako wants to do. I want to build a school. I want to build a place where the children harmed by this war can study in safety. And I'll cook the lunches for that school. I'm used to taking care of kids, even though they're fake memories. Maybe I'll be the school nurse. I'm so overkilling at this point, although that's a fake memory too. You're also repulsive sharing your dreams with each other. So I'll say my dream is to write a book on how pathetic and repulsive your lives are. Just say you want to be an author. As we all shared our post-war dreams, everyone's expressions starting to become warmer and warmer. We needed dreams to face hardship. Commune was right. But then... Shion! Ghost! You don't need to be scared, Commune. Shion's one of us. Jeez, turn it down a notch. Well, not that I can blame you. I guess that proves that Kamyu really is still a kid. It's been a while, Theon. Are you feeling okay? I'm feeling better, thanks. As I was listening to you all share your dreams for the future, I felt a surge of strength inside me. While my life will end in just a few days, you will all get to continue on into the future. Once I was able to process that, I realized what my role should be. Your role? My role will be to get you there. To a world with no more war. And so we all resolved to fight for our dreams. Over the next 3 days, we carefully prepared for the coming fight against Doxia. We're zooming towards the end of this route. Which might be the happiest route yet. If it goes to plan.
Soin!
Time to get up. Just as I was climbing out of bed and getting to my feet, the doorbell rang. Wonder who that is. I opened the door to see who my visitor was. Good morning, Takumi. Do you have time to talk? Sure, but why now? Is it urgent? I know it's sudden, but we're throwing a welcome party for Commune. Would you come join us? When did you have the time to organize a welcome party? We wanted to surprise everyone, so a few of us have been working on it for a while in secret. Gaku's the one who led the project, by the way. He did? Come to think of it, I guess he did do something like that the last time. It'd be nice if you could use that assertiveness in other areas. Of course I'll be there. It's good to let off some steam once in a while. Okay, we'll be waiting for you in the gym. Everyone else is already there. Maybe I should drop in and see what they've got cooked up. I got myself ready and made my way to the gym. Oh, wow. Pretty sweet, huh? It took a lot of work, but it was worth it. How come you don't look surprised, though? I mean, it's not that I'm not. Aw, don't tell me you already did this in the previous timeline. Dang it! I was hoping for a bigger reaction. Come on, be excited, thrilled, happy, give me something. We don't have much time left here, so we gotta make more fun memories while we can. Gaku... Make more memories, huh? I feel that. We were all created from fake memories, but the time we have now is... This is real, isn't it? We're right here, Takumi. Well, all the memories from the Tokyo residential complex were fake. The time spent together at this school was and is real. It's all we've got. So let's try and enjoy it. Yeah, let's enjoy it while we can. She is right, Takumi. You are allowed to smile. Commune. We've been at war for many years. Until not so very long ago, I regarded you as our enemies. But your misery will not undo the deaths of those we hold dear. Likewise, making the people of Futuran suffer would not bring back the previous friends you have lost. That being the case, all we can do is move past it and smile. Forget our past conflicts and smile with our former enemies to bring joy back into the world. That's the kind of future we vowed to forge together and achieve. Bring joy back to the world? That's frickin' beautiful. And we have to smile. Come on, you too, Shion. Smile? I'll rain down happiness on the world with my smiling performance. Smile, smile. Okay, but your smile's scary. Yeah, so happy. You'll have such disgusting smiles. Makes me want to destroy them. Well, you're smiling too. If you want to be included, just say so. Now that everyone's smiling, let's kick off this festival. I need everyone to take turns helping with these stalls. And so our own little private festival started.
この焼きそばうまいっすね。あんず飴との相性は最高っす。
Basically the same picture, but with Shion and
同時に
Kamyuhn.
食うな、同時に。
はいはい、ものすごい勢いで回転焼き焼いちゃうよ。プロレスラーの体力なめちゃダメだよ。
ふむ、これは回転焼きと呼ぶのか。フトゥールムでは円盤焼きと呼ばれておる。
うちの施設だと今川焼きだったな。円盤焼きってのは初耳だけど、この星にもあるんだな。
ああ、あんこの味も少し違うがよく似ている。本当にわらわたちの星は兄弟のようじゃな。建物も似ておるし、文化も似ておる。こんな形で出会ったのでなければの。
SF の設定だとお互いの種族の先祖が同じだったりするやつだね。
切り刻んで調べてみるかい？
自分たちは地球を捨てた身の上さ。そんなこと気にしてもしょうがないっしょ。
この星で生きていくしかないんだもんね。
We buried our sadness and worries with our smiles and enjoyed the festival fully. We wanted to make the best memories possible from the precious fleeting moments we still had. There is something I must tell you all. What is it, Commune? Do you remember a woman named Ava? Yeah, we do. None of us could possibly forget her. We captured her and then we killed her.
そうか。
I see.
やはりそうであったか。イバーはわらわ
Oh,
の
there we
母
go.
じゃ。
Your mother? She had a child? Not biologically. She was technically my aunt. She took me in and raised me after I lost both of my parents. And we killed the woman who raised you. Please rip me from limb to limb. I'm the one who killed Ava. I'm the one who killed her, so please kill me. Stop, Shoma. It wasn't all on you. We were all responsible. I'm sorry. You must have been sad when your mom was killed. I don't know how I can make it up to you, but you can beat on me till you're satisfied. There is no need to apologize. I am not interested in retribution. As I said, your misery will not bring back the dead. I did not bring up my mother's name to blame or accuse you. It was to forgive you. I came to this school to forgive you at all. Can you really forgive us? We took your mother captive and cruelly killed her. I'll never be able to forgive us. Perhaps I would not be able to forgive you if you were treacherous, heinous people.
だが、
But I learned from spending all this time with you that you are neither demons nor evil. You are humans who care about each other, warm and kind. What you did to my mother can be blamed on the times. An unfortunate misunderstanding. But that can't be enough for you. Don't you hate us? At times I felt hatred, but I no longer hold that in my heart. Hatred does not simply disappear, it must be deliberately severed. Once you cut off that hatred, you become able to join hands with your former enemies. Then you will begin to see a new world where tears are a thing of the past. Commune. So worry not over my mother. Hate and grief will end with us. We must strike down the incarnation of hatred that is V, and put an end to this war once and for all. That she would put aside her grudge for a peaceful future. What a noble and gallant spirit. Is it really okay to make someone like her cry? To bring her sadness? Of course not. Okay, leave it to us, Commune. We'll strike down V and end this war. And create a world free of tears. Let's freaking do it! I'm not letting anyone hurt Commune ever again! You are so noble and honorable. I feel like I could make an effort for someone like you. You've stoked a fire in my heart. I've never felt this way before. I will give this my all for you and for Ava! Let's do this, Commune. I know we can stop this war if we work together. This would be the final battle as we strove for a peaceful future together. We in Commune resolved to put the past behind us and carry on side by side. Before the morning announcement, just as the sun began to peek over the horizon, it began. The alarm. An enemy attack? Doxia's back. I dashed out of my room and ran as fast as I could to the war room. Doxia's back. My rebels are already fighting his troops beyond the wall. If the alarm went off this time, that means there must be a lot of them, right? His intention must be a full frontal assault. That's going to make things even harder for us. He can bring as many friends as he wants. We'll still beat him fair and square. I'm actually looking forward to killing this guy. Bring it on, you bastards. That's the spirit. If they dare attack us head-on, then we will rise to meet them. I will handle Doxia's invincible defense. I have already completed analyzing his power. I'm fighting with you. Use my power if you need to. That's right. We're all in this together. We won't let V get away. Defensive battle initiate.
偉い数が嫌がる。混沌軍の連中、昼寝でもしてんのかよ。
彼らが受け持ってくれてようやくこの数なの。連中は本気でこの学園を潰すつもりね。
要は全員ぶっ倒しゃいいってこったろうが。やってやるぞこれ。
奴の無敵の守りはわらわが何とかするのじゃ。健闘を祈っておるぞ。今じゃ。これでも食らうのじゃ。グム成功じゃ。矢が刺さったぞ。
またしてもか。さすがはカミュン、英知のミカ。厄介な女を敵に回したものよ。
じゃがあれの効果が出るまでには時間がかかる。まずは周囲の雑魚を潰すのじゃ。
喜ばしいな。貴様らは大義のために、我らも大義のために、互いに信じる者のため、揺るがぬ正義のために戦う。戦場はこうでなくては
な。俺たちは地球の愚かな侵略にも組みしない。だけどお前たちのやり方も認めない。
それでよい。我らの正しさを証明するは弁舌にあらず、血と鋼によってそれを示してみせよ。さもなくは死があるのみ。たとえ貴様らが不滅の生命を持っていようとな。
俺たちが何度死のうとも立ち上がってくるのはもう誰かに命じられたからじゃない。これは俺たち自身の意志だ。これは俺たちの戦争なんだ。
それでよい。それよりそろそろ決着の時だ。生き残るのはわしかお前たちか。その答え合わせをするぞ。
So I've lost. The time of my destruction is upon me at last. I gave this battle everything I had. I have no regrets. Is this the kind of death you were hoping for? It is. A warrior's death. I was locked away after my defeat by V. I feared I was destined to waste away and die a meaningless death. I am truly glad I was able to die on the battlefield. I am forever grateful to you all. A satisfying death. I understand where you're coming from. We want to use our lives for a worthy purpose as well. Fighting fulfilling battles to one day welcome a satisfactory death. That's why right now we're going to live life to the fullest. Live your fullest in order to die. Yes, that is the essence of life. Life and death are two sides of the same coin. People live to die. Now, children of the stars, finish me! Use my death to live. No! Oh. Have you grown senile, Doxia? Why would you give your enemies life? Such an ignoble end for one of Futuran's greatest warriors. V stamped on Doxia's desiccated corpse with a sneer. That's no way to treat a hero, you bitch! How could you do that? Doxia was one of you! Please. No one is at my level. All others are merely pawns. And I am free to do whatever I like with them. V made a show of stomping on Doxia's remains once again. That's how you've hurt the people of this planet. Stomping on their lives and honor. Making yourself their dictator. You want to start lecturing me about morals. That's rich coming from a bunch of invaders. You are just as guilty as I am. Yeah, we're no different. We've got a lot of blood on our hands. But we've decided to end this cycle of senseless killing. In order to make that happen, we must strike you down. Such bravado. But what can you do to stop me? You're severed your ties with Earth. You think you can beat the supreme leader of the planet on your own. We're not alone. We have each other and the rebellion. They've entrusted the future to us. You think Commune and her pathetic grunts will have any relevance at all? Fine then. Let's settle this. I will come back soon enough, this time with thousands of my battle pets in tow. Once I suck you dry and absorb all your powers, I will be reborn as a new god! V cackled as she sauntered away. When will V attack the academy next? Will I be able to protect everyone when she does? My mind full of worry and doubt, I nevertheless closed my eyes and fell asleep. My body felt like it was on fire from all the fatigue and injuries I'd sustained. I wished I could rest all day. But we didn't know when V might attack, so I couldn't afford to rest here. I mustered enough strength to crawl out of bed and decided to head to the cafeteria. I'm sure I'll feel better once I see everyone at breakfast. Good morning, Takumi. Are you still feeling tired from yesterday? You should rest today. Let me take care of all the grunt work. We're all tired. Anyway, I'm glad everyone seems to be in surprisingly good spirits. I don't see Nozomi around, though. She was running a fever, so I told her to go back to her room and rest. She probably caught a cold after running her body ragged yesterday. Fever. It's not rejection symptoms, is it? I hope my fear is unfounded, but... Worry not about Nozomi. I'll take her some medicine later. There is not an illness in this world I cannot cure. I'm glad we have you to rely on. Nozomi's going to be okay. I'm sure it's just a cold. Don't falter. I'm a leader. I have to be able to lead everyone. I took deep breaths and calmed my nerves before calling everyone together. Nice work with yesterday's defense. Without all your hard work, we never would have been able to take down the invincible Doxia. But there's no time to pat ourselves in the back. The next fight is just around the corner. And we'll be facing V. The title match for the belt. Don't worry, the goddess of victory is in our corner.
Yeah.
If one crisis after another, can't we catch a break? But the next battle will really be the final one. Our fight is finally going to end. We decided to continue the preparations for our final fight against V. I can't waste this. Blah, blah, blah. Skip. She would be even stronger after absorbing Doxia's cryptoglobin. Still, we can't run away no matter how scared we are. For my allies who trusted and followed me, for Kamyuhn who forgave us, we're going to take out V and break the cycle of hatred. I pushed my worries and fears to the back of my mind and went to sleep. It's morning. I wonder how Nozomi's doing. I made my way to the cafeteria, hoping she'd be back on her feet today. Good morning, Takumi. Huh? Nozomi, you alright now? Thanks to the medicine Commune gave me, I feel a little better than ever. Thank goodness. If the medicine worked, I guess it wasn't rejection symptoms after all. You cannot rush your recovery. You should stay well rested. No, I wouldn't feel right being the only one not doing anything. We're at a critical point right now. We have to get prepared to face V. Besides, if we take her out, it doesn't mean that's the end of it. Even after the war ends, there's going to be a period of unrest. True. While V is a dictator, she's still the supreme leader of a whole planet. With her suddenly gone, the citizens are going to be affected one way or another. And if we screw up our post-war efforts, we might just trigger a new conflict. Yes. Once we defeat V, we will need to establish some sort of provisional government. Provisional government? What? Okay, shit's getting real complicated now. But we have to do it. We can't have a bunch of civil wars breaking out. So we go from fighting a war to getting into politics? When are we gonna get a break? That's the nature of doing things ourselves. All the responsibility falls on us too. Still, this is our path. We'll put everything on our backs and forge ahead! Yes, that's the choice we made. Right. Even if the war ends, our fight will still continue. How did I not realize something so obvious until now? Maybe my perspective was expanding as we got closer to the end of the 100 days. Anyway, enough about the future. For now, first we have to win our final battle against V at all costs and secure our future. We decided to continue the preparations for our final fight against V. V is sure to show up for the final battle soon. We need to use our remaining time wisely. Blah. That's day 95 done. The end of the countdown's getting close. When is V going to attack? Tomorrow? The day after tomorrow? I just end up dwelling on things when I'm alone. Time to snap out of it. The impending V and her forces. Post-war reconstruction. I had plenty of things to worry about, but I should sleep. Maybe that'll help me get my head together. And so, my 95th day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close. There were now just 4 days left until day 100. Come to think of it, today's messages have stopped playing. I wonder if someone turned them off. I mean, not that I want to hear them. Guess I'll go grab some breakfast. Huh? Is that Commune and Nozomi talking over there?
これをこうして
Aww.
こうでもう大丈夫だよカミュン。のぞみは手先が器用じゃのう。わらわはどうもこういうことが苦手じゃ。袖のほつれを直しただけだけどね。褒めてくれるのは嬉しいな。
Oh, good morning, Takumi. Good morning to you, Takumi. Good morning. I didn't realize you two were such good friends now. Yeah, well, Commune and I went to visit Ava's grave together yesterday. We started talking while we were paying our respects. Nozomi listened to my old stories about my mother while she helped me decorate her gravestone with flowers. She was quite cordial throughout the whole ordeal. It made me very happy. And Commune listened to what I had to say as well. My memories of my late mother. Nozomi lost her mother to... while Commune lost hers to murder. Perhaps there was something the two of them shared at a profound level. I was quite moved upon hearing about Nozomi's unconventional upbringing. One must have great conviction to be able to stow away on a transport bound for the battlefield in order to fulfill a mother's wishes. Worry not, Nozomi. Your kindness will surely bear fruit. If we work together, happiness is surely within our grasp. Thank you, Commune. I'll do my best to be able to help you too. We shall go forth together to the ends of the planet. But for now, onward to the cafeteria. Yeah, let's stuff ourselves at breakfast. Takumi, you should come with us. Yeah, let's go. The three of us made our way to cafeteria and ate breakfast with smiles on our faces. All my worries were washed away as I watched their happy expressions. The way Nozomi and Kamyuhn look when they smile. That's what I'm fighting to protect. I need to make the best use of this time while it lasts. That's the end of the 96th day. Seems like each day is going by faster and faster. V will be attacking soon, and we need to continue preparing for her. I went to bed and allowed my thoughts to fade away, ending my 96th day at Last Defense Academy. It's morning. Without today's weird announcements, it's kind of peaceful. I don't miss them at all. I feel like I'm so close to figuring something out. Karua wasn't real. She never was. But I found her words coming back to me all the same. Could I really do this? Lead everyone into the future? Sitting here agonizing about it won't do me any good. I'll go see how the others are doing. Morning, Takumi! Come grab some food! You can't fight on an empty stomach. You'd better get seconds, thirds, and fourths. Yeah, you can't do anything without some fuel. Which is why I'm getting a large fatty tuna rice bowl topped with fruit punch. I'm getting a jumbo-sized bowl of lots of miso ramen with whipped cream. I think I'll top it with melon and apple too. I'm eating a whole cake. It's getting down to the crunch time fixing up the machines. Well, I'm going for a whole turkey right now, down my gullet. I think I'll have raw turtle liver. That stuff gets my little Yugamu going. I'm going to be eating a lot today too. Just shove all the leftovers in my mouth. You all seem really energetic today. Did something good happen? I think they're just compensating for the existential dread. What? They're trying to make one last silly memory as a group. Since our time together is coming to an end soon. Right? It's all ending in 3 days. The thought made me sad. It's all ending soon. Come on! You eat Toshion! Blue Hawaiian-shaped iced top with mapo tofu. Thank you. You don't have to force yourself. Come on, this is for you, Kamyuhn. It's crab brains flavored soft serve. Ooh, what a peculiar dessert. No, don't feed Kamyuhn weird things. But just because our lives at the academy were coming to an end, didn't mean this was goodbye. We're family now. It'll take more than that to keep us apart. We'll always be together. As long as we take down V. Hey, Takumi, could we talk sometime later? Yeah, sure. Could you come to the war room tonight then? I should have proof by then. What? Proof? I'll tell you everything tonight. Go enjoy your last day of school life until then. What? What are you doing, Eito? I don't have to meet with Eito until tonight. That still gives me most of the day to keep on preparing for the blah. Good you came. I'll get right to the point. It's about the artificial satellite. It seems it started to move. Toward us. Toward Futuran. Huh? You mean it's going to fall? Is it some sort of attack? No, I'd say that's unlikely. I don't think humanity's given up on survival yet. I'm guessing that they're looking to launch a general offensive against Futuran. They're just bringing the artificial satellite closer to the planet to act as an aircraft carrier. They're going to try fighting the Futurans without cryptoglobin?
Oh.
They've done it before. Don't forget this war was going on long before we were created. It's a primitive method with a low probability of success. What I can say, though, is that it's going to be gruesome. Filthy humanity's last desperate gambit. Of course they do this when V's attack was looming. Ito and I decided not to share this new information with anyone for the time being. V wasn't the type of opponent we could fight while distracted. We needed to win the battle in front of us first. Then we could start thinking about whatever came next. A new day dawned, and we all got together in the war room for a strategy meeting. Were we all in top condition? Was there anything we'd forgotten? Was our coordination with the rebel troops as good as it could be? Our nerves were strained to the breaking point, but with the final battle looming over us, we couldn't afford to overlook anything as we checked things over.
Oh.
Okay, looks like everything's in place. We'll call that a meeting then. You're all free to do whatever you want for the rest of the day. Even after I dismissed the meeting, nobody made any attempt to move. They were all looking at each other with dazed expressions. It feels strange to think this was our last meeting. Our school days here will be over in just 2 more days. I still can't believe that a piece of trash like me managed to live this long. I didn't know what to expect when we first told we had to protect this school for 100 days. Things really do come to an end. Everyone looked a little sad. I understood how they felt. Once our 100 days at this academy were up, we wouldn't be able to see each other every day like we had been. And there was no guarantee that we would all survive the coming battle against V. Hey, what do you think about taking a graduation picture as a group? This could be the last time we're all together, so let's mark this occasion with a photo. That's a great idea. If only you had them all the time. I like it. Let's take one. Hold on, I need to make sure my makeup's just right. We can print out enough pictures for all of us to put in matching albums. So, a graduation album. Almost like a real graduation ceremony. I could write it, then. I'll be sure to describe how horrible you all are in detail. Seriously, you're gonna act like that all the way through? Whatever, I'm used to it already. A graduation album, huh? Right. It's all really coming to an end. Could I be included in this photograph? Of course. We're friends after all. Okay, let's all move to the schoolyard then. You can leave the photo shoot to me. Okay, everyone, strike a pose. Get my good side, okay? I don't want you to take it a frame too late and catch me puking. You can puke that fast? Damn. What kind of dirty pose should I make? Don't be vulgar. We want to make this special picture to remember. Come on, Kamyuhn. Come sit over here. Okay. Forgive me, I am unfamiliar with these customs. Xian, why don't you come towards the center? No, I like being on the side. I get to see everyone's faces from here. Okay, I've set the timer. Make room for me. So cute. This is adorable.
これはいいですね。僕がいなければもっと良かったんですが。
そんなことはあるまい。これは宝物にするのじゃ。
いいと思う、いいと思う。私たち死んでも友達だよ。
This is adorable.
おうよ。どんなくたばり方をしようと最後までダチこうだ。
この写真に写る君たちはなぜだろう。なぜか美しく思えるよ。
What a dick.
正しいことをしてるって信念があるからよ。私たちは今正義の側にいる。たとえ明日死ぬとしても私たちは恥じない。それだけの選択をしたってこと。
Man, this makes me not want to go back and do the protect humans route at all. Maybe Hiruko's right. I hope so anyway. I want to believe that we made the right choice. That we're fighting for something greater than ourselves or the people of Earth. Not everyone will think our cause is a just one. But so long as we do, death is nothing to be afraid of.
そうだね。私たち。
Maybe it'll make me feel like, because V's such a bitch, that'll make me, make me... Did she pass out again? Nozomi seemed to fall in slow motion, like a marionette whose strings had been cut. Who did I think I was kidding? I failed to protect you again. What? Where am I? Do not get up. Your body is still in recovery. It must have collapsed again, huh? You should thank Takumi. He has been caring for you all this time. Thanks, Takumi. Sorry to worry you. How long has this been going on? I was afraid of what Nozomi might tell me, but I couldn't pretend that she was fine anymore. A while? It probably started around the same time we met Kamyuhn. At first, I thought I was just tired. You are not like the rest of the team. Your body is actively rejecting your cryptoglobin. It is a power capable of creating miracles. Normal people were never meant to wield it. Kamyuhn, isn't there anything we can do? Could you use your divine wisdom to find a way to reduce her rejection symptoms? My apologies, I doubt it would be of use. Even my divine wisdom cannot decipher the intricacies of cryptoglobin. I see. I'll be fine, guys. Besides, I already made the decision to fight alongside you. So please don't worry about me. Let me stay with you until the very end. Okay? Here's the problem. I don't think Nozomi can ever truly have a happy ending because since she did whatever she did, she's always going to have rejection symptoms, which means she has to kill someone. What could I possibly say to that? Even if I had known, I wouldn't have had the courage to string the words together. All I could do was look into Nozomi's eyes and hope that I wouldn't regret staying quiet later. That night, I sat in my room, vacantly staring up at the ceiling. It's open. Come in. I apologize for visiting so late. There is something I must discuss with you. What's that? I thought you and only you should know. There may be a way to cure Nozomi. What? Then why did you tell me before? At present, it is only a theory. Nozomi may think of herself as one of us, but genetically, she is still an Earthling. Cryptoglobin is a Futuran trait. To some extent, she will always be incompatible with it. Neither does the cryptoglobin itself wish to be in Nozomi's body. That is why it lashes out and causes these attacks. Right, the rejection symptoms. Are you saying there's a way to stop them? Cryptoglobin is far more stable in a Futuran's body. If she were to receive a transfusion, like absorbing someone else's power? We already tried that though. We got her to absorb someone from a commander. And it did stop the symptoms for a while, but now they're back. Taking the cryptoglobin by force must have destabilized it. Then her hormones must have caused it to deteriorate. However, if she were to receive a practically complete transfer from a willing host, that might be enough to save her. Shion would make a poor donor though. His power is too unique, too unpredictable. Realistically, it would have to be me. So if Nozomi absorbed your cryptoglobin, she would get better? Yes. But I would die in the process. No. What would be the point of saving Nozomi if you died? It goes without saying that I have no intention of dying. While Nozomi is a treasured friend, I cannot die for her. I still have a mission to fulfill. To bring peace to all Futuran. Although, well, if I fall in battle and cannot be saved, then do not hesitate to use my life to save Nozomi's.
望みならば、この世界を正しい方向に導いてくれる。
Commune was willing to sacrifice her power to save Nozomi, but I couldn't ask her to do that. I wanted to scream and rage at this messed up world we were living in. But no matter what I did, time would keep moving. It would be morning soon. Day 99. The day that would decide our fate was almost here. The sun rose and dawn broke. Just as the morning sunshine came in from the window. The alarm blared throughout the campus, warning us of an enemy attack. She's here. Strangely, I didn't feel afraid. I'd made my choice. I was ready to see it through. Okay, here goes. The final battle is finally here, Takumi.
No.
Nozomi, why are you here? What do you mean? To fight, of course. I want to fight to the end with everyone else. I knew that Nozomi was in no condition to fight, but I couldn't ignore her wishes either. She betrayed her entire species to side with us. I couldn't just tell her to stay and wait in her room. The rebellion is already clashing with the troops outside the wall. It is up to us to thwart the main forces infiltrating the school. Look, here they come. There's still no sign of V. Maybe she thinks she doesn't even need to show. Fucking bitch thinks we'll just roll over. We are gonna drag her into the ring and crush her! It's time for the final battle against V at last. My final task is to help you win this fight. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say I was born for this very day. So Takumi, I have a request. A request? I want you to kill me. The real me in the defense room. And take my hemo anima. Huh? I cannot be alive on day 100 in any case. I must die today. And if I must die, I want to die fighting next to everyone. I want to use my life to save all of you. I knew logically that it was the only move. If we reached the 100th day with Shion alive, we would bring death and destruction to this planet. And if I absorbed his hemo anima, I would probably increase my chances against V. Even so, if you're not comfortable doing it, then I can. Eito. I'm better suited to this kind of dirty work than you. Everybody already hates me anyway. If I was being honest, I did want to put all this on Eito. I didn't want to kill Shion. Just the idea of hurting my friend. But we'll do it together. Shion will live on through us. I can't leave this to someone else. I'm supposed to be the leader. It was my responsibility to see this through myself. All right, if that's what you want. Thank you, both of you.
大丈夫。僕は君たちの中で生きる。一緒
Why
に行こ
can't
う。
we transfer that to Nozomi?
僕らの魂が燃え尽きるその日まで。
Eito and I headed for the defense room. Once we were there... Look at you two boys getting along for once. I buried the blade deep into Shion's real body.
これでいい。これって。
An incredible amount of power, unlike anything I'd ever felt before, surged into me. Well, I mean, you got it before, so... My body felt warm, and so did my heart. I could feel him. Shion was still there within me. We'll always be together, I promise. To show you a world at peace. A world where friends can live happily ever after. I can feel Shion's spirit. There's no doubt that he's living inside me. It's strange. I'm starting to feel affection for all of you. I'm sure it's something Shion is sharing with me. We're doing this for Shion. We'll always be family. It's time we fight together, Shion. You and me, tag team style. Let's show Shion a future full of happiness. I will give this fight my all for Shion and for Ava. Yes, we are all in this together. Ava, Shion, the rebellion, and you. It's time we finish this together. I know we can take down V. Let's go. It's time to initiate the final defensive battle. I know this episode's kind of long, but I actually kind of feel like fighting this battle. It feels very climactic, and I kind of want to fight it.
混沌軍が引き受けてくれてこれかよ。あいつら本当に俺たちを潰すつもりだぜ。
地獄の使者としては望むとこっすよ。細切れにして焼きそばの具にしてやるっす。
これで雑魚はやり尽くしたようだね。次は
みんな来るぞ。ベシネスじゃ。
It was Viel right. There was no mistaking that overwhelming aura of menace. But surprisingly, I wasn't afraid. I hadn't just inherited Shion's hemoanima. He'd also given me his courage. We're going to take down V and make a better future. We'd come so far and none of us were going back down. Now.
哀れな者どもよ。母性に背を向け、私にも刃を向ける。お前たちは所詮作られた武器に過ぎない。殺すことしかできない生体兵器の類だ。
やめよ。それ以上わらわの仲間を侮辱するでない。
カミュン、愚かな娘よ。私の奴隷でいればその半端な遺血にも価値があったものをなぜ背く、なぜ抗う。私こそ神の意志の体現者。フトゥールムを正しく導くものなのだとなぜわからぬ。
ベシネス、貴様は大将軍の器にあらず、ただの血に狂った侵略者、地球人と同じじゃ。
愚かな、あまりにも愚かな。それならばやむを得ぬ。多少の手間ではあるが、お前たちの遺血をすすり、神への道のりを完全なものにしてくれよ。
これが新たなる神の姿、その権限であると知れ。よもやここまでやるとは。多少の計算外を認めよう。てめ
えに褒められても嬉しくねえぜ。
ならそろそろだ。
まだ何か奥の手を隠しておるのか、ベシネス。
私ではないもの。
Without warning, V transformed and gazed up at the sky. The clouds parted and then... Uh-oh. Whoa! They are suiciding?
人工天体。
そうか。地球人はしびれを切らせたということか。
あるいは私たちとベシネスの戦いを見て漁夫の利を得られるチャンスと判断したのかもね。
愚かな、あまりにも愚かなやつらよ。遺血の力なしで我々と戦うつもりと見える。だがそれが生物の差がだ。黙って死を迎えることなど誰にもできるはずがない。これからこの星を待っているのは泥沼の戦いだ。永劫の殲滅戦だ。果てしなき殺戮だ。
Whoops. Hey, Nami. Nami.
だがそれこそ私の望むところ。私は侵略者を根絶やしにし、
There will be literally no one else to worship you,
そのため
woman.
にはお前たちの遺血が必要だ。育ちきったそのおぞましい力がな。さあ、その力を渡せ。お前たちは私の煮えに過ぎない。
ふざけるな。俺たちは戦い抜く。お前を倒し、地球人も倒す。この無益な戦争を必ず終わらせてみせる。そのために俺たちの力はあるんだ。そのためにはお前のようなやつは許しておけない。力に溺れて人を道具にするようなやつはな。
これが希望の力、これが神の代行者の力。誰も私を止めることはできん。私はこの星を正しく導ける唯一の絶対者だ。
俺たちの中にはシオンがいる。死んでいったみんながいる。俺たちの命なんて惜しくはない。今こそ正しいと信じることをやるんだ。
そうっす。自分たちは今どうしようもなくやる気なんすよ。
自分たちは自分たちの命の使い方を決めたから。
昨日までの私たちとは違う。あなたにあるのは惨めでどうしようもない敗北よ。
小詰めの心配はせんでいい。精一杯戦うのじゃ。行こうみんな。
こんなぜだ。なぜこれほどの力がある。私はたどり着いたはずだ。神の領域に。そうでなければ。
その傲慢がベシネス、貴様の敗因じゃ。
俺たちは昨日の俺たちじゃない。今の俺たちはシオンと共に戦っている。
だが私を倒したところでこの先貴様らを待っているのは地球人との果てしない殺し合いだ。どうあがいても貴様らに明日などない。
明日なんて元からない。だから作り出すんだ。仲間たちと一緒に。
何をよまいことを。見ろ、空を。あの落ちゆく星が破滅の使者だ。死ね死ね。同胞同士で殺し合い、一人残らず死に絶えよ、侵略者どもめ。私は一足先にあの世へ行ってお前らが嘆き苦しむ様をじっくりと鑑賞させてもらうとしよう。
You're crazy. You're crazy. Crazy. Oh, everyone okay? You're still alive somehow. But they love V try to take us down with her. Everyone was injured by V's self-destruction and barely hanging on to consciousness. But everyone was still alive. Nozomi! Kamyuhn! Of course. The two girls both had shards of debris embedded deep in their bellies. The rest of us could use the revivomatic to come back after dying, but Nozomi and Kamyuhn couldn't.
こうなればウハラワの遺血を望みに注げ。それで望みだけでも救える。そんな、どういうこと？ウハラワの遺血ならそなたの遺血を安定させられる。せめてお主だけでも。だったら逆だよ。私の遺血でカミュンを助けてあげて。カミュンはこれからのフトゥールムに必要な人。彼女がいなかったら戦争はどうなるかわからない。それにカミュンは私の友達。
She's always trying to sacrifice herself.
バカなことを言うな。お主もウハラワの友達じゃ。だから。
Nozomi and Kamyuhn's voices were getting weaker. They were both pleading with us to save the other, both willing to die to save their friend. They're both running out of time. You're going to have to choose, Takumi. Choose! At this rate, both of them will die. We can only save one. I know it's a hard decision, but it's better than watching them both die. You're the one who should make the call. Would you really want to push this decision onto someone else? I have to choose between Nozomi and Kamyuhn. Kiriko was right, though. I needed to make this decision as the team leader. Nozomi and Kamyuhn, who to save and who to sacrifice. I restarted the timeline to save Nozomi. What did I even come back for if I'd let Nozomi die here? But does that give me permission to just let Kamyuhn die? Kamyuhn is a shrine maiden with many followers on Futuran. Without her, this world will be without a leader to help unite them after the war. You have to decide now or they'll both die! Nozomi or Kamyuhn? Who am I going to save? I kind of want to see this ending first. It might not be a good or bad ending, to be perfectly honest, but I kind of want to see this ending first, because that's kind of what we're going for, so let's go with the route, the rebellion route. I chose to do what was right. I chose the path that was right for this planet. A path to peace. I did what Nozomi Kirifuji wanted, and granted her last request.
ありがとう、墨野くん。あなたに会えて、本当によかった。
I'd saved Commune and ensured Futuran would follow the path of justice from now on. But at the same time, I'd killed the person I cared about the most. Nozomi's character is getting a little boring to me personally. Wow, look at them! They look amazing.
Oh, ごめん、カミュン。終わるんだよな。
15? Wow, look at him. I love that outfit. Despite defeating the Dictator V, this planet didn't find peace. The Futurans were fighting each other for power when the Earth forces came down and joined in on the chaos. It was the start of an all-out and messy war. We went around to each faction to stop the fighting and were persistent in our negotiations. Those negotiations entailed balancing the interests of the various factions, convincing those in power, and at times resorting to threats and violence. After 15 years of negotiations, we finally managed to unify Futuran. And now, facing the prospect of a unified enemy, the Earth forces had agreed to a ceasefire. Wow! With the signing ceremony today, the war was officially over. Many people waved their hands at us from below, children and adults all smiling. They were overjoyed that peace was finally here. On the other hand, though, she wasn't among them. She was nowhere to be found. She sacrificed herself so the world could have its happy ending.
フトゥールム人も地球人も深く深く傷ついた。これで憎しみが終わるとはわらわには思えない。
This is my favorite outfit on Takumi. He looks so dapper.
じゃがあやつは、のぞみは喜んでくれるじゃろう。そう。
Would she? I hoped so. Hoped that she was looking down at us with a smile from heaven. I fervently wished for that as I waved at the people down in the plaza. Alright, let's go back really quick and see what choosing Nozomi leads to, because that'll be a quick end. Seeds of Hope. Oh, that's so sweet. That's such a good title. I love this route, actually. This feels like a very complete route. A lot of routes are just kind of seem a little silly, but this one feels like the happiest of endings that you could get thus far. Even though people have to die. But anyways, let's see what happens when we do this decision. I prioritized my own desires, I took Kamyuhn's cryptoglobin and transferred it into Nozomi.
これでよい。これで。
Something like contentment spread across Kamyuhn's face. In her final moment, she was at peace. That's what I chose to believe anyway.
どうして？どうして私を選んだの？
Again, I really dislike her now. Like, Hitoko's going up on the level, and Nozomi, you're going down, because just why do you want to die so bad? I knew that what I'd done had been selfish. In saving Nozomi, I'd robbed Futuran of the greatest leader it could have hoped for. It will likely be impossible to unify the people of Futuran without Commune. While the planet descended into chaos without a unifying leader, the Earth forces would be closing in from the artificial satellite. It was clear that a new war would be on the horizon. But I still had to choose you. Oh. How much time had passed since that day? We kept fighting. We still are. It never lets up. Freed from the dictator V, the Futurans fought over who would be in charge next. When the Earth forces arrived, an all-out messy war broke out. Each faction was justified. Okay, well that's similar, but we don't have Commune this time. It's a vicious cycle. Rage begets rage. Violence begets violence. This planet was filled with negative energy. There were no signs of this war ending anytime soon. Because there wasn't a leader who could bring everyone together. Yeah, that's why I kind of wanted saving Commune to be my actual good end. Because the Maiden Sage Commune was gone. Still, I won't give up. Commune has given her life so I could live. Wait, is this Nozomi? I am obligated to find a way we can all live in peace. I have to convey to the people of this planet that we can overcome the barriers of species and planets to work together. I will continue to preach peace from this little school I built with Takumi. Aww. Why does her clothes are always just look horrendous? I'm not giving up. I refuse to give up. Continuing down this path for peace without ever giving up. That is my fight now. Yeah, I actually prefer the other ending, which I assumed, but I wanted to see. Alright, well, hold on. I just need to see if choosing not to join the rebellion... Well, give me 1 second. Okay, yeah, so there's one more bad end before we go all the way back, so let's go see that bad end before, because I feel like we should, yeah. So don't join, this seems like so stupid. Like, why would you go through all of that nonsense and not join the rebellion? It just seems dumb. I kind of figured this would lead to a bad end, but like... It's so stupid. Like, why would you do all of this and not join? Like, this seems like the dumbest choice. But let's see what happens. Does everyone die? Do we just run away? I say no. Takumi! He's right. This deal sounds way too good to be true. It could be a trap. Yeah, things are happening way too fast. It would be natural to think she's a spy sent here by V. You misunderstand. We've been observing you and your actions. That's how we knew this was the right time to reach out. I didn't even go that way. Even more reason for us to not trust you. I think we should take her for interrogation. What? No, stay away from me! Everyone just calm down! We all began closing in on Commune. But then... Jink. It all happened in an instant. Commune had started swinging some kind of weapon around wildly and stabbed Nozomi with it. Blood spurted out of Nozomi's mouth as she fell to the ground. No, this can't be happening. Why did it have to be Nozomi? Nozomi wasn't like the rest of us. She couldn't be brought back. Rage coursed through my body. Oh! It all came rushing out as a bestial scream. I slashed Kamyuhn with an infuser in a fit of rage. Oh, I love these bad ends. They're so good. I stared down at the two dead bodies lying at my feet. What had I done? Time passed. Whoa! Wow. I like that outfit too. I really liked Takumi in the, like, officer outfit. Widespread radiation, invaders attacking day and night. Planet Futuran quickly became a hellscape. The Futurans set out countless invaders to kill the Earthlings. And when they arrived from the artificial satellite, the Earthlings fought them off with brutal chemical warfare. You guys are just destroying the planet that you wanted to land on. It was hellish. No, it was hell itself. Caught between the Futurans and humanity, we had nowhere to go. I hadn't seen any of my friends in years. I didn't even know if they were still alive. I was the one who had brought on this hell. If only I had made a different choice then. But I had no time for useless regrets. I stood up with my infuser in hand, running from invaders and the radiation to live to survive. Just surviving this hell was now my life's purpose, so it became Fallout 3. Even though I honestly didn't even remember. What else was there to live for? Oh! Yeah, that seems like a dumb decision, but whatever. Okay, well, that is the end of the Rebellion route. That was one of my favorite routes so far. It felt like a really good, like, less so the Nozomi dying part and more so the Commune living and Takumi and Kamyuhn bringing peace to everything. Like, that felt like a really good ending. Like, it was one of the only ones that we've gotten so far where it felt like a complete story from start to finish. Some of them feel like they end weirdly. Some of them feel like whatever, you know what I mean? But that one felt like a really good story where we learned about the Futurans and we learned about ourselves and we learned a lot of information and it felt like... And we got one of the best endings I think possible so far, in my opinion. Like, bringing peace to everyone is a really good ending, in my personal opinion. Like, clearly, it's probably not the best ending we can get, considering there's this lockdown over here. I don't even know where it is at this point. But, yeah, it was a really good ending. So, next time we will go back to here. I don't even know if I want to see this. This will be interesting. I don't want to fight for the humans, because screw them, but it'll be interesting to see what happens when we go down that route and fight for the humans. So, we'll go to that next time. So, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you bunnies next time. Bye!